Listen to this track, bitch.
I don't give a fuck down like me. I say I don't give a fuck down like me. Oh no, I don't give a fuck down like me. Sorry, I don't give a fuck down like me. Fuck 'em, I don't give a fuck down like me. No, I ain't got shit to prove. No, I ain't broke no more and I don't owe no foe, but I still ride with my tool. You so concerned about my real life, and that's alright. But who are you? Just another nigga with a strap. It don't take rocket science to shoot. You don't know shit about getting bricks out, you probably still work true for you. You don't know shit about on your blood, cause you paid your bills with all that loot. How about your baby about to be born and he don't got Pampers, wipes, or food? How about your mama fucking your best friend and y'all both just finished school? But it's okay, she thinks it's cool. You're in her way, it's time you move. And you just paid all her damn bills, so you feel like a fool. So what do you suggest I do? You think you know? You got no clue. So please don't tell me what you think I ain't been through. I don't give a fuck down like me. I say I don't give a fuck down like me. Oh no, I don't give a fuck down like me. Sorry, I don't give a fuck down like me. Fuck 'em, I don't give a fuck down like me. Dreaming on all my dope.
Welcome to AG10. Yes. I hope everybody's life is going great, because my life is going okay. And I have to get those lips like looking God. But anyway, let's talk about my topics. Get right on into it. It don't make no sense but to get untaught. So they was in Dr. Umar Johnson was on Roland Martin's show the other day, and he brought up some valid points that I do agree with him tremendously. People was questioning his education, and it's sad that it's African Americans who was questioning his education on Black Twitter. The killing part is you're so quick of questioning your own brothers and sisters, and they have it, but you will not, if a white man or white woman stand up here and they have, and most of them don't have an education, you tune to not question their education because you so damn programmed that you think every Caucasian is always saying something right. Besides them lying on you, then you say, oh, they're a liar. We know they're liars. Not all, but most. But you come at this man, and this man had to prove that he have an education. He have an education. And the crazy thing is that you guys gonna definitely try to question Dr. Umar Johnson. He had to go on Roland Martin show and prove that he have an education. And again, you will, most of black people on black Twitter will not question a white man or a white woman. They can get on there and they can say whatever. I am a doctor, and they don't have an education, but we tend not to question them. Why is that? That's because you think the Caucasians are your masters, you're not deprogrammed, and you think everything come out their mouths is the truth. Is the truth. It is not the truth. But it's just sad that most of you guys will sit up there and question Dr. Umar Johnson education. And he had to get on here. I just want to play it why he had to get on Roland Martin the other day and say how much education that
credentials. How did he get this far? Believing what he
he
believes.
had to
You
explain
have
what he
people sat
had.
by the door. When I got accepted into those 3 universities, they didn't know what I believed in. They didn't know what I stood for. But as time went on, it revealed itself. But I'm unapologetically African, so I'm not really concerned with what people think about me personally. I have a job to do, and that is to awaken the sleeping consciousness of African people, not just in America, but all across the world.
One of the things that you said during the interview, you said that Mandarin was one of the official languages in South Africa.
Yes, sir.
And others said you were dead wrong.
Yes, because I didn't clarify that I was speaking of it being an official language in the public school system of South Africa. So I should have clarified that Mandarin is an official language in the Republic of South Africa's school system. It's not an official language in the country. It's an official language in the school system. And I was speaking of schools, but I didn't clarify that. So that's my responsibility.
Also, during that particular interview, you talked about a variety of issues that also got people talking. One of them dealt with your views on interracial marriage.
Yes, sir.
And so, so explain that for folks who did not hear it.
Certainly. Simply put, any black man who is with a woman who's not an African herself is going to have a difficult time getting respect from me. I believe black men need to be with black women. The black family is under attack. Only 1 out of every 4 black women gets married. The black woman is last likely to get married. She's the last married, the first divorced. We have what? 2/3 of our children being raised by working class and impoverished single black female-led households. The destruction of a nation begins in the home of its families. And if we want to save black people, we have to save the black family.
And I'm going to stop right there. So I would like to get on the race mixing. I, myself, disagree with anybody who want to mix with our race. And I want to give a fine example. Most white men will talk to a black woman only because they believe that stereotypical type of lies that black women love having sex, or they believe in that bull crap. So I want to go ahead and say, I want you guys to hear. I'm gonna read this. What happened the other day? A white man on the social media was trying to holler at a black woman. And I appreciate her that she did not lose her cool at all. I'm trying to get the email up here. So, try to get it up. And I'm going in today. I'm just going to expose you guys because I'm tired of people saying that. Because I'm going to get in the other of my Facebook of how... Is this it? Hold on. Nope, that's not it. How you Caucasians feel now because you guys are being challenged. With your racism, and now you want us to kumbaya with your asses because you're experiencing what we have experienced for years. So let me see, where's it at? I'm trying to get this email up, find this email. Jeez, just had it. This Caucasian was upset because this African American woman rejected him. She didn't want to have anything to do with it, but so let me see. I'm trying to find it. I just had it. Hold on. Yeah, right. Why? I just had it, and I'm thinking I'm losing it. I'm trying to find it now. I really want to say, I want to just read this, what it says, and it kills me, is because he's getting upset, and then all of a sudden start calling her a N because she didn't want to give him a time of day. And that was crazy. Then that's what you thought she was in the first place. You just thought that because you wanted her, this Caucasian thought that just because he wanted her, she should want him. And he went out his way to show his ignorance. That's why I believe the same thing Dr. Umar Johnson believed, race mixing should not be. Everybody kept on saying, a person who's a racist will not sleep with a black woman or a black man. That's a fucking lie. They will sleep with an African American man or woman so quick. Hell, the racist people out here slept with our ancestors, raped them. They didn't want to sleep with their asses, but they raped them anyway. So at the end of the day, what make you think that a racist man wouldn't have anything to do with okay? His name is on Facebook, on one of these dating sites. His name is COSTGirl99. COASTALGUI99. So this is what he's straight. He's straight. He says a man who's single and 6 foot, and he say he's fit. Redneck motherfucker. So he goes on this ramp and he said to this African American woman, I wish I was sitting next to you at that restaurant. You have nice legs. And the African American woman said, thanks. And you say, I want you. Like this African American woman say, okay, you want me. Let's do it, But she say, I don't. This is what she said. And he said, why not? Don't be a cunt. Soon as she refused him, he just comes out. That shit works with a Caucasian woman. It don't work with us. With that, don't be a cunt. But she was easy. She didn't go off on him or nothing like that. When he said, don't be a cunt. And she said, that's the reason why. I don't like the way you are talking to me, but thanks for the compliment. That's what she said. She kept it clean. She didn't argue with him like they always saying black women are getting mad and they have attitudes. You love saying that because we refuse you get upset. So he goes on. She goes on and say this. When she said, but thanks for the compliment. He goes on and say, you just a dumb black cunt. And then she said, who are you mad at? He said, stupid Negro. This is all because she refused his dumb white ass. So he goes on and he said, you are also and she said, you also a racist, classy. That's what she said to him. And he said, cause you are alive. Cause you alive. This is what he said. And she said to him, well, keep being you and good luck. This is what she said to him. He came back and said to her, hope you get ran over by a train today, stupid black cunt. But they always said that we have an attitude. This is why I expose their asses on Facebook. So we're going to go on what he said to him. She said to him, and good luck. Again, she said, and good luck. He said to her, good luck being a used up materialistic man. Now he went from Negro to the N word. And she said, nice talk. I am actually proud to be black, but nice try. Then he went on to say, you end up killing yourself because you're a dumb ass jigger. Now, she said to him, I hope you're a proud racist because you're going to have no other choice when I screenshot this conversation and go viral. So she put it viral. She put it out there to let these people know. This shows that if you think a racist wouldn't try to sleep with you or something like that, that's why they want to say they want to go back in the days where they want to say make America great again, because it was great for their asses when they was raping, killing, lynching our people. That's why they want to go back. And this guy shows it right there and then when he sat up there and said, because she didn't accept his passes, he turns around and presented himself. And she didn't lose herself at all. That's the crap that I'm talking about. When you African Americans sit up there and say, oh, I could date white men or white women, Caucasians, they're not racist. That's bullshit. They're going to always have it behind their head that you are an N. They'll sit up there and say, kumbaya, because I had one woman on my Facebook, and I would like to read that too. I'm getting on my Facebook because I want to get into this. I want you guys, all of a sudden, you guys experiencing, you want to say racism, that you haven't experienced it all your life, but now you want to experience racism. You experience this quote unquote racism that we don't have power, so we cannot be a racist. We could be prejudiced. So on my Facebook, it was, let me see. It was a black man who was at a casino, and he was there. Him and his family was there for like 3 or 4 days, and they were, excuse me, I had to blow my nose. Excuse me. And they was there. So one day, the last day, they was at this Harrod casino. They was at this casino, and this Caucasian woman came up to them and asked them to see the receipt. They was at the buffet. They showed the receipt. She went back, got the security after she already seen the receipt with her lying ass, and got the security. When they was leaving, they got stopped. Once they got stopped, they went into all this and stuff like that. They basically, Donald Trump have given them okay, but y'all fail to realize, I'm telling you. But I don't want to go nor here or there. I want to go on the comment that I made. I made a specific comment because these Caucasians sat up here and was talking about this, and I made a comment about it. I said, but yet these Caucasians on Facebook says there's no racism. Oh, I know they do not have to experience it with that white privilege they never experienced that true hatred. That's what I said about the situation, what happened at the casino, because they always on Facebook and other places that I have seen, they say there's no racism because they don't have to experience. You don't have a black face. You don't have you're not African American. So how the fuck would you know about racism? You have your white privileges, so you wouldn't know about racism. So Jessica Cordens, C-A-R-D-E-N-A, Cordens, whatever her name is, S. And she said this: how do you figure that Caucasians never experienced true hatred when all through this thread there are people saying kill all whites, hang them, fuck them all? Isn't it the same thing? That is hatred towards white people. It is wrong both ways. So all of a sudden I'm supposed to feel so sorry for her because she's feeling that we've been feeling this ever since we came over here and still feeling it. I bet you if she wanted to get a home loan, she wouldn't have to worry about the problem. Or she trying to get a business loan, she wouldn't have to worry about it. See, now it's because she experienced it. So I'm going to go on with this. What I said to her: okay, let's talk. Have your people experience hatred? Being killed by the color of their skin. We can say hate whitey all day, but your people have not been hung or shot because of the color of their skin. Your people have not experienced someone grabbing their purse, grabbing their purse when you walk by. And let me not get on how your people put propaganda out and say these things like that we are all poor, living in the ghetto, you're an alcoholic or drug addicts. Why? Because of our skin. Your people never experienced these things. That is called racism, I said to her. So she comes back to me. She said, everything you said I can flip and say it happened to white people as well. Since when, bitch? You never lost your life how we're losing our lives now. You never had to hang. But I kept my composure when I saw this. I couldn't believe how dare you fucking compare your little thing, what you're going through now, to all through 500 years ago and still happening. But this is what she said. She could flip it and say it happens to white people as well. White people have killed basically on their skin color. There was just a news story a few days ago about white girl who had their purses stolen from them by black women. And I personally was called a drug addict by a black man because I was in a predominantly black neighborhood visiting a friend who lived there. His words was, "Oh, look, another druggie looking for a fix." So how can you say that white people don't face true hatred or the same thing you do? And what privilege do I have that you don't? And I told her straight up, when she said she had to point it out that her purse was stolen. This is the shit what I'm talking about. Her purse was stolen by black girls. I said, thank you. You have proven my point. Read your statement. Good day with your 2 justice systems and 2 economics. She didn't even know she proved her point to me. I've been trying to prove it, and I knew it was going to come out in a statement. I know you Caucasians wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. Why she had to point out that it was 2 black girls that stole some purses. I just mentioned that somebody grabbed their purse when we walked by. Not all African Americans steal purses. Get what I'm saying? That's why she proved her fucking point to me. Because she had to point that out. Guess what? White people, Caucasian men and women steal purses too. So when she pointed that out, this is what she said. I must have missed something, Anton. I believe racism is not acceptable no matter which way it comes from, but it isn't going to end if everyone keeps living with the kind of mindset. Damn, can't get it out. Mindset. Yeah, this is what I said to her. Yeah, talk to your people, because African Americans are tired of where there's I'm having a hard time today. I say, yeah, talk to your people, because African Americans are tired of it. That's exactly what I said. And I went on to say, whereas there's an action, there's a reaction. That's what I said to her. This is what this hussy said to me. She said, if I have a talk with my people, then you must do the same. Look through the thread with my black people saying kill white people. Through this conversation, I'm getting the fact that you don't like me because of my skin color based on the things you have said. I think racism is silly and needs to stop. But when people sit here and say, well, you haven't been through this or that, it's almost a justification for racist behavior, and that this isn't a way to change things. First of all, who invented racism? Her people, Caucasians. That's who invented racism. Second of all, I never said anything. Y'all heard what I read. I never said anything about her skin color. I said her people, Caucasians. Never said a skin color. She missed the whole fucking point that I was making. So this is what I said to her. I never said it's your skin color. It was what your people have done to my people. Wow. Again, where there's an action, there's a reaction. I will not talk to my people for what? We are not stupid. Your people have apologized, made tweets with us and Native Americans and broken them. I will not apologize what you are and your people are going through, because we as African Americans have and still going through a lot. Your people have put out propaganda, killed, tortured, and more unspeakable things. So now you guys want my people to kumbaya with you, because you guys are afraid. Well, welcome to our world. I am not going to speak on this anymore, because you only care about your people needs. Everything I have written, you haven't paid any attention. Good day. I am not my ancestor to teach you about my people or what we are going through, because you already know. She never responds because she already know what I was saying. I am not going to sit up here and Kim continue. She disregarded everything what I said to her. What we are going through. All she care about is because they was calling her kill whitey. She's a drug addict. Bitch, we been called drug addicts and they kill us. They don't say it, they kill us. We've been called drug addicts all our lives. So how dare you sit up here and think somebody's gonna feel sorry for her? I am an unapologetic woman who happen to be an African American. So no, I will not apologize for my people, because your people is still taking us through this torture and unspeakable thing. So when you sit up here and want an apology, I will not give it to you, and I will not talk to my people. Get the hell out of here. You experienced some little incident and now you thinking, oh, let's kumbaya. Hell no. You might be one of those jurors that let those cops go when they kill our brothers and sisters. You get the hell out of here. I'm not, all of a sudden you experience something, oh my God. And that's what kills me. The killing thing is they love showing a Caucasian woman on different shows. I meant to talk about this, so I'm thinking about it now. On different shows that they are strong. We are the most strongest women out here. We are not weak. African American women are the most strongest women out here. But they don't want to pursue us as strong. They want to pursue us as weak. Bullshit. We are the most strongest women out here. But they pursue us as a weak woman. No, you have it the opposite way. Everything what these Caucasians put out here is always the opposite. What Caucasian women are the weakest link of everything. You have to depend on your man. We have been not depending on our men for the longest. Not to say that they're not in a household, because they are in a household. We just don't depend on no one but ourselves. But you will try your best, like Wonder Woman or any other atomic bomb coming out, or the sale, whatever. They have all Caucasian women. All Caucasian women. Strong, beating people up. Lucy, beating people up. The little that they know, they sit up here and call her the first woman. Lucy was not Caucasian. She was a black African woman. They put that movie out, Lucy. Lucy, they found the body in Africa. The first woman of Africa was named Lucy. Y'all didn't even get it. And I was highly upset because they put a Caucasian woman. And then when they had, what's the girl name, who played on the movie, how to say that name? What is it? Columbina, whatever, about the flower. What the hell? Whatever. And she played a strong black woman. That hoe don't even think she's black. She married to a white man. She had white kids. And she don't even think she black. She don't even consider herself Hispanic. She don't even, Eva something. Damn it. Where's her name at? Where's her name at? I'm going to get this. Eva, blah, 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 blah. She didn't want, she don't even consider herself Hispanic or black. Columbia, Lara, or whatever her damn name is. Trying to get it up. She don't even consider her name. She don't what is that name? Pronounce her. What's her doggone name? I'm looking for that girl. She don't even consider herself black. And I'm like, what? Columbia Banna, whatever her damn name is. What's her name? Zoe. She don't even consider herself black. She don't consider herself Hispanic. She thinks she's white all the way. Then she played Nina Simone. You played Nina Simone. You shouldn't even play Nina Simone because you don't even know who the hell you are. They shouldn't even put up there. She don't even know who the hell she is. This girl, this woman, don't even know. She don't want to know who she is. Nina Simone was all for blackness, all for what we are. What? She shouldn't play Nina Simone. They could have got anybody else, but no, they goes and play. They get her to play Nina Simone, are you out of this? Are you crazy? Are you serious? Are you really serious? I couldn't believe that she actually played. They allowed her to play that. So, do I believe in the race mix? Sure don't. I really don't. I don't believe her. I don't believe nobody should race mix, because no Caucasian can relate to and understand, because they never went through what we have gone through. They are never experienced. They can never relate. And you don't know their intentions anyway. You don't know what's their intentions. Their intentions is far beyond what you can understand. Especially Caucasian men. They think, oh, we could get them to have sex all day long, because they put that propaganda out. Black women want to have sex because they want. The reason why they put that out, I'm going to tell you the reason why they put that out. The reason why Caucasian men put that out, so they can have an excuse to rape our ancestors all those times. So if they say I had to please her needs because she always wanted to have sex all the time, they don't consider that's rape. Bitch, bye. Y'all put those lies out all the time. Just bitch, bye. Those lies, boy, those lies kills me. That kills me. Those lies, boy, you have interrupt our lives because of those lies. I swear. Those lies we have gone through century of time by do you guys rape? You guys rape, but you tend to turn around and say a black man rape. It's always the opposite. Anything that accuses us of them, it's always the opposite. Always the opposite. So I'm going to get on some emails and I'm going to read them. Why they voted for Trump. And I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to listen. Because a lot of you Caucasians continue to say racism doesn't exist. Let's read it. This is an email. It was never about the taxes. You know, I'm going to go all the way up. I nearly bore over for 8 years, and rightly so. But now that President Obama has finally left office and the Republicans want to take away my health insurance option and increase my premiums, I just want to be upfront about something. It was never about the taxes. It was all about the president's blackness. It was super related to his race. Arguably, completely, and wholly tied to race, all right. And now that the president is normal again, I'll be very grateful to be able to enjoy this health insurance and all these patient protection that have saved my small business and my child's life. So please don't repeal the Affordable Care Act. Did y'all hear what I said? This is what this man, he just wanted President Obama does. He already did 8 years. He was struggling. He was having a fit. Having a fit that President Obama was in office. He was having a fit. Nearly boiling over for 8 years because he was a black man in office. Now that he's out of office, he said, begging Trump, please don't repeal the Affordable Act. Now, you voted for this idiot. This person voted for Trump. Now that it's normal again, like he said, it's normal again that you have a Caucasian president who, by the way, will have had a silver spoon in his mouth. Can't relate to anybody middle class or poor. Because it's normal again because you got a Caucasian back in the White House. You asking him not to take away the affordable health care that you voted for him. The same affordable health care that is aka Obamacare, the same one you're begging and pleading not to take away, comes from that same black man who you don't want that to be taken away. Isn't that special? Isn't that special? Let's read some more. What he got to say? I was one of the early activists within what became known as the Tea Party, sending my senator hundreds of letters filled with nothing but tea bags. Contrary to popular belief, the black tea bags were not to symbolize the famous Boston Tea Party, protesting tea taxes from the British. Whether my black tea bag symbolized the blackness of our president. Honestly, if I thought of it back then, I would have just sent my congressman the photo of Obama with the words, share death care, drawn in speech bubble. That would have been much more to the point than black tea. But hindsight is 20/20 right. Can we just pretend that white people wrote the HCA? Bravo! Let me read this again, what he said. He or she. I don't. Can we just pretend that white people wrote the HCA and enjoyed it? Now, the crazy part is, y'all been pretending all these years. All this stuff that has been invented in the United States, mostly by African Americans. It's not by you guys. So you pretend that it's by you guys. But let's go on. Then they could enjoy it, so they could pretend it wasn't President Obama who came about it, who made it. Like Elvis Presley, like they said, can we just pretend that white people wrote the ACA and enjoyed it? Like Elvis Presley, but with healthcare, or can we just pretend to discover that it was always a part of our healthcare system? Like when you discovered that you are always been able to check our national treasure for the free at the library. Yeah, that. But with flaws by regionally crafted insurance marketplace. If the Republicans can want the W, we can script Obamacare for everyone else, but just not take away my insurance. This is how healthcare works after all. Or what if we just go with a plan that prevents insurance but is just often by somebody more trustworthy like Bernie Sanders or Mitt Romney? Really, I support anything that allows me to keep my health insurance, and is also spearheaded by somebody more presidential. As a side note, whoever came up with the idea of tarnishing a reasonable middle class solution by attaching President Obama's name and face to it did a great job. Totally got me by manipulating me through my deep-seated tribalism. Isn't a good enough reason why my 24-year-old bartender son deserved to lose his health insurance, is it? I mean, it was probably why he became a bartender, but that's beside the point, isn't it? In conclusion, I am sorry to everyone who I heard complain about death panel in 2009. The website rolled over in 2013 and the corporate deep state in 2016. My bad. But can we just keep all of these solutions now that the black person who came up with them is gone? I hope so. And yes, I'm still firmly believe Hillary Care would have been a disaster for the economic. But they want to pretend. He wanted to pretend that that President Obama didn't create HCA, and they were smart. I talked about this before. I said the reason why they put it Obamacare because they knew people like this idiot was going to sit up there and not think about HCA as being Obamacare. He was going to go against it. It's because it has Obama name on it. And they got his dumb ass. Now he's pleading, let's pretend that it does not exist. Let's pretend it's not his. Let's pretend he didn't come up with it. You hatred ass people. But you sit up here and say that racism does not exist. And when you experience someone saying, let's kill Whitey or anything else, you all of a sudden want someone to feel sorry for your asses. No, I will not feel sorry because our people are going through it and still going through it. So how dare you sit up there and compare your little inconvenience is going compare it to us. How your ancestors killed our ancestors, hung our ancestors on top of a tree, hung our ancestors by a rope, raped our ancestors when our ancestors didn't want it, men and women. The men you wanted to intimidate the smaller people, got the biggest buck and raped them. The women had to carry your child for 9 months and then you took it away and sold them or put them in a house and never let them see their kids again. So you compare yourself to our misery. How dare you? We have gone through and still going through. You are allowing police officers to get away with murder when they say, I feel for my life. They was going for something. I thought they was going to kill me. Interesting. But no racism doesn't exist. And you want us to feel sorry for you. I am an unapologetic black woman. And I will not apologize for my people.
Then the sudden smell
Good day.
of burning flesh.
It deals with America and the black and white problem, really. the ugliness of it. That is about the ugliest song I have ever heard. Ugly in the sense that it is violent and tears at the guts of what white people have done to my people in this country. I mean, it really, really opens up the wound completely. Well, when you think of a man hanging from a tree and to call him strange fruit.
And by the way, I didn't mention about the emails. The emails, to be continued. They caught you, Donald Trump Jr.
Here is strange.